All right. Hello, collective. I hope you're doing well. Happy day, happy week for you. Okay. So, we're going to do collective reading, general energy. Okay. So, wherever you find this is for you. I wasn't planning to post really, but I got called to use this deck that I made with Spirit, with other tarot decks and oracle decks. So this feels like more like a download channel message. Okay, so let's ring the bell to keep the high vibes around here. Okay. So this feels like because I do have a lot. I have a lot of high priestess, astrologists, clairvoyants, and alchemists, empath, and light worker. So, and that too, I've been getting a lot of messages about that. That whatever you feel called to do, whatever message that you feel like you should put out there, whether you have a platform or whether you have a book or a blog or a podcast, just to do it, okay? Because, and that too is like surrender to the divine. So whatever you intuitively need to be put out there, it's actually needed, okay? A lot of you are receiving also messages which is awesome. I'm like super happy because this is something that a lot of us who are in activism, we have been getting a lot of setbacks and, you know, lowering the content, lowering the views, shadow ban and on social media and stuff like that. About this, about, you know, climate change and talking about equity and circular economy and sustainability. So I feel like Spirit's want to let you know. I will put in the description below. Thank you, Spirit. I did receive a download once. I think it was in the summer, where Spirit was letting me know that whatever we've been talking about this to balance things out, that no more inequality, no more oppressive system, no more capitalism, no more bullshit education that we have now, everything is going to change. So I already got that message, that known message that a lot of us is like, we're already there, it's already happening. It's just that it's a matter of time until we feel it into the physical. But also that too is like that energy cannot be manifested yet, which is immense amount of abundance for everybody, because everybody deserves to have this. This is what the enemy is fighting and creating more chaos and complications and delays and stuff like that. But the thing is, of course, that the more a lot of us are learning about creating boundaries, self-care, self-love, actual healing, right? Doing the shadow working inner work, this is where we're going to start seeing that not only within ourselves but in our environments. Okay, so this is something that is like a collective message. Okay, so we have the Lord Ganesh here. This is an ascended masters. Okay, some of you could be Indian, you know. So Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. So it doesn't have to be, but I feel like a lot of us, you know, there's a lot of protection about this abundance, that this reward, this thing that we've been doing, because there is a beautiful reward when we choose healing, right? When we choose love, okay? Because this world is, it's just full of hate and misery and honestly people that are unhealed and unconscious, right? But this is why when we say that, you know, a lot of you who are done this healing and your aura is changing and everything is changing, you irritate a lot of people's demons, okay? And that's fine. That's their problem. That's not yours. Try not to internalize what other people do, feel, action, whatever it is, okay? That is their own battles with their own ego, okay? So Lord Ganesh is trying to let you guys know infinite abundance is yours, okay? So obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing, okay? There's also, Lord Ganesh makes me feel also about Christ consciousness, Jesus. Like, you know, today is like, yesterday was Easter, about him rising, and you know, and that too, I've been getting a lot of today. One of the scriptures I was reading in the Bible today, it was just interesting how, like, after the resurrection of Jesus, like the people who put him in the cross, you know, Jewish people, the Roman Catholic, you know, police and all that crap, because you know, Jesus was not, he was anti-capitalist. So let's keep it real here, okay? He was not okay with all this bullshit that we're still living. And that too, it says it on the Bible too, like till this day, like that day when they found out that he was alive, the same people who put them in the cross, right? Okay. They pay this people so that they can create a lie about say that the apostles were able to get into the tomb, steal him and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. Like create this bullshit lie that apparently is still going till today. Like Jewish people still think this lie till today. And it's so sad. And this is why a lot of this very religious and cultiest thing, that's why they don't hold themselves accountable. Like till this day, their ego, they cannot stand that their ego was bruised, that they were wrong. They cannot stand that. They cannot. That's why they create all this bullshit world order. They created all this bullshit kakalaka. I'm telling you, they to this day, and that was like what, like so long ago. That's like it's all dated, limited belief, but they believe this, yeah. Till this day, they pay someone, and then that lie still remains in their culture, which is so sad. Honestly, this is why a lot of people think that, when Jewish don't accept Jesus as their savior, as the Son of God, this is why they're cursed. And I said that in a podcast as well. I talk about this in a podcast. I don't know which number it is, but if you want, go in the description below. There is a podcast that I talk about that where now Jewish are acknowledging this, because this was a lie that it was perpetrated by these people who are, I don't know, but obviously it's like a lie that they put that, and they don't care that if the families or their family generation is cursed, or that they cannot reach a certain success or anything like that. And that too, that's why you kept seeing that, like this is why they have this animosity towards Palestinians. This is why they do this. It's because they did the exact same thing. Like Palestinians is literally what happened to Jesus, okay? And then Jewish people having this all limited belief in this toxic mentality, the same thing. It's because they have to let that go. Their ego was bruised because they didn't want to believe that was, they were praying and asking for the Messiah. The Messiah came here and they killed it. Why? Because they were too stuck in their ego. Because they thought they were better than everybody. Because they let that spirit, that religious spirit, the greedy, selfish, take a rule of them, and they couldn't accept it. And even after they knew that he was resurrected 3 days later. They knew that was a prophecy, and they still like, no, we're gonna pay so that this lie still remains, and it still remains till this day. And that's what's being eradicated. That's what God says the truth will be there to redeem. A lot of these religion people, really religious and all of that, like they're doing stuff also that too. Like I keep getting downloads about that, like very occultist, very religious people doing like voodoo and hoodoo and stuff like that. Like massive, especially to people who are speaking the truth, especially people who are light seers, prophetess, okay, real light workers. Like they're doing this also. They're trying to twist the messages. So sometimes like too, like even the message that they try to make it in a way that it's just fucked up. Anyways, moving on from that. I'm not saying that all Jewish people are like this, okay? There's a lot of people that are acknowledging this, and they're very respectful as well, and also they're not okay with what they're doing in the Palestine, okay? And then all the other stuff that they're doing also in Russia and Ukraine. Let's just not even get into that. In USA, like, oh my God, there's a lot that is going to be eradicated, so hang in there, okay? Because like God is doing some serious work, okay? A lot of us, like especially people who are, children of God, you're not really feeling like, you're seeing like everything is going on around you, but it's not really affecting you. So that's why it's like, continue your mission, continue your purpose, okay? You're here for a purpose and a mission, okay? And that's just that, okay? So yeah, brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. So a lot of you, like spirits trying to let you know, you have this light, personal power within yourself. You have animals, spirit guides, like literally following you and guiding you. And this is like, you see how she's holding from her heart? Work through your heart space. This is why it needs to be healed, and also it needs to be protected. You need to protect your heart. You can't be around people who drain you, bring you some type of vibe, or they're always negative, or they always, you know what I'm saying? You can't be around that. Your heart needs to be protected. Yes, you're protected. I'm not saying you're not, but I'm saying like in the physical, be mindful of that. Be aware of that, okay? Especially why? Venus energy. This is Empress energy. This is divine feminine energy. This is Libra energy, right? Lady Venus, downloads and understanding, okay? Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven in the astral realm, okay? So pay attention. A lot of you take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? See? Touching of the earth. 12 could be significant. 45 can be significant for you guys, okay? Planting something new. So you see, a lot of you are being guided, divinely guided to plant something new, to work on something new, to do something different. And that's the point. You're supposed to, okay? It's divinely ordained, all right? The divine director, intervention and purpose, okay? Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So a lot of you, this is what you need to believe and get exactly. A lot of you, some of you have lost hope. Like, oh man, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna, I'm telling you, don't let the enemy put that. Keep the faith, keep the trust, okay? And I know it happens, you know, God knows that. Like, he knows that sometimes things are gonna happen that is gonna make you lose faith, it's gonna make you lose hope. But even that, you gotta overcome that. You gotta go over that, okay? That's the enemy putting stuff in your head and fears and stuff like that, okay? Some of you, you're accepting what it is, and you're loving yourself just where you at, because that's what it is, okay? Some of you, your third eye, your throat chakra is being activated as well. So you might be getting some like symptoms and stuff like that, okay? Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. See? Your mind. It's something about the mind. So some of you, is like if you're overthinking or just like too much going on. Oh my God, 12 on the clock and this is touching the earth. Yes, ground yourself. Ground yourself. A lot of you need to be grounding yourself. Look at this. Archangel Michael coming in. Trusting in the heaven. Exactly. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Wow, there's a lot of miracles that are waiting to happen. Yeah, rivers of blessings. Releasing constraint. Okay, so a lot of blockages or things that have been blocking you guys. Pre-connection, psychic ability, future vision. Yeah, so trust that a lot of you are getting like a lot of intuitive messages and stuff. Like that's what I've been getting today. I was like, what is happening? Like so many things. Also, your gifts are enhancing if you already have some type of gifts, you know. Let me see what the angels want to tell you guys. So yeah, trust, okay? Just trust, have faith, let go, surrender. Because that's the ego too. Like the ego is trying to get sense of what it doesn't understand. So it's trying to get like logical. No, you cannot use, God is a spirit. You can't put him in a box. Just like you're multifaceted, you're multi-talent. Some of you are multi-talents. You can't put them in a box. Some people won't understand you. That's not your problem. That's their problem. Do you understand? Also, there's a lot of judging and assumptions as well. Like a lot of people assuming and judging. That's not your problem either. Let them. Just do what you got to do, what you're here to do. All right, angels. Thank you for your protection, Archangel Michael. Yeah, a lot of you, it's like there's justice. Everything is going to be balanced. It says be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. That too, guys. Like, do things with integrity. Anything. Relationship, partnership, work, anything. Don't do shady stuff. Don't lie. Be honest. Be trustworthy. Exactly. Because when you work with a space of integrity, you don't have to do much. It's like everything just flows to you. Everything works out for you. Like, stop trying to do what other people are doing, okay? Yeah, protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. Yes. So my activists, Doesn't matter. Just keep going, okay? Because you're getting downloads and messages. Also, there's abundance like coming your way, okay? Wow, Page of Pentacles. So you see, you guys are studying new ways of living, new ways of creating things. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. So whatever you choose to do, that you're being guided to do, go do it, okay? The Page of Pentacles is good news. This could be a new job opportunity or career. Also, this could be Page of Pentacles is some of you are in your vibe, in your oracle, tarot readings, like you're doing the right thing, okay? Some of you, make sure that you're doing the shadow work and inner work before you do personal readings, okay? Yes, you gotta heal, because this is not, this stuff is not a joke. It's not like a game, you understand? Yeah, so that you can continue moving forward and also hold that vibration, because all of us hold a specific vibration, right? So when you know, trying to help other people and stuff like that with personal readings, I understand with finances and stuff like that, I get it. But remember that you have to hold, you're like a holding the energies, not only of your, you know, personal, but also like your channels or if you have platforms, right? So be mindful of that. That's why I don't do personal readings, guys, okay? The Chariot, rewards that comes from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So a lot of you are getting public recognition, okay? And moving on from I no longer serve you with the Seven of Wands, especially things that are not like, there's like people trying to block this healing, your intuition and stuff like that. Don't mind them, okay? Continue being exactly loving, compassionate. You have psychic abilities. Some of you are self-sacrifice a lot, but it's like you're humble about it. You're not like trying to get, you know, you're humble about this. That's beautiful. Stay like that, okay? Because I'm telling you, there were those people who are very humble and doing things just out of the kinds of their heart, and they don't expect anything in return. God has a special, beautiful place for you, I'm telling you. And the rewards that's coming is like, I'm seeing the infinite number, the infinite symbol, sorry. Yeah, and then that too, that unlocks more psychic gifts, more downloads, more, I'm telling you, just continue humble, continue doing the things you gotta do, but also with boundaries. Don't let people walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? Just because they think you're young. I feel like with the Page, it's like they think you're young, you're studious, maybe you're a teacher or something like that, or you want to be a teacher. No, don't let them walk all over you, right? God give you that voice, right? God give you the tongue. Use it, but use it wisely, right? Caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart, okay? For real. Let me see what your ancestor want to let you know. Yeah, be brave and honest. Look at that. Look at that person holding that sword like tight. But you can also see like there's tears in his eyes, but he's still believing, still having faith. Some of you are like literally knights. You're God's warriors. Be that. Be brave and honest, okay? No fear. Just do what you got to do. You're protected with the rose in the back here. Very beautiful. Be brave and honest. Water guardians, look at that. Look at Papa coming in. Telling you. Water guardians, connect with your emotions, okay? So air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Water signs, connect with your emotions. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is very high vibrational here. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. See? God is telling you, trust in the unknown. Let him work through you. Let him... Literally, when you do that work and shadow work, I'm telling you, it's like you can't help it, because you feel this like bliss and beautiful energy when he's like literally using you to do his work to help other people. It's so beautiful. I don't know how to explain how that internally is like the best wealth and protection that you can get. I'm telling you. And that too, that means like God and the spirit guides and your angels trust you with messages and also to help other people. So don't take that for granted, okay? Take it seriously. Yeah. Sage your place on a daily basis, especially after doing readings or talking to people or stuff like that, especially people who are draining your energy. Be devoted and committed. Exactly. God rewards those who are obedient, who are devoted and committed to their passion and purpose, who are committed to their spiritual disciplines, who are committed to doing things with integrity and honesty, and you know what I'm saying. And that too, don't let other people make you feel some type of way because you don't want to be in that low vibration. For example, anybody tells you, oh, it's just a white lie, oh, it's just like, no, you tell it like it is. I am not lying for you, and I'm not doing that. Thank you very much. A lot of you, you know that there is consequences differently once you surrender to God and stuff like that, right? It's not the same as other people who haven't done it. They don't get the same conviction as you. Yours is pretty intense, right? You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you, yeah, you scared of God, raw, yeah. Right? And that's why you don't wish bad or anything or anybody, even in your worst enemies, because you know when God takes, yeah, it is what it is. Some people need to learn the hard way. Yeah, a lot of you are oracles. Why? Wait for important information. I'm telling you. Have that meditation before you do any reading. Like, don't just jump on the thing and like, or pick anybody that you just like, no, wait. There's a beautiful energy of waiting, of silence. And I know a lot of you are feeling this competition for the algorithm, right? Like you want to post videos and stuff like that. Like I see it too, but it's like, okay, you're just be mindful of that. Like sometimes, you know, you might be giving way too much away to the enemy and you're not even realizing. You might think that it's honorable and then it's a good thing, like, you know, but you have to remember that you also have to not only wait for the confirmation, wait for the messages, right? And then pause and have that silent moment, have that connection with God, speak to him, okay? Before you give too much away. Because I understand a lot of you want to just post and do this and this. That's for a lot of you. Like, I'm telling you, it's okay. Be brave and honest, but remember, you have to connect with yourself first. You need to connect with him. Then trust that you don't know, but be devoted and committed, but do things in a way that it doesn't counterintuitive, right? Like it's not jeopardizing. Yeah, the law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So I'm also getting those who have a higher platform now, and God is telling you to talk about something that you already know that the system and the status quo are gonna, you know, just do it. Doesn't matter. Fuck the algorithm. Fuck whatever anybody has to say. Your voice is needed right now, especially those of us who, like, we're being targeted and watched constantly on any of the platforms now, and they're trying to lower our voices, right? So if you have the power to speak for the voiceless, please do it, okay? I started doing that at the beginning of my journey, and God told me to take a break because it was too much. It was a lot. But now I'm getting back into it, you know? But I see that a lot of you haven't dealt with all the spiritual warfare that we have been dealing, right? So now you're getting the gist of it. Why? Because it was predetermined. It was for you to do it. Now, because you have the enough audience and stuff like that to speak on this stuff, please do, okay? And speak from your heart, okay? Do things from integrity and heart. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love, okay? Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energy that you might have absorbed. So a lot of us, that's just something too. Like, make sure that you're daily cleansing yourself, doing your spiritual bath, saging, praying, fasting. Some of you need to be doing some fasting as well. Ask the Most High to let you know, because there's like creative projects and things that he wants you to focus on. Okay? Yeah, conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmental friendly. This is my equity sustainability card, I call it. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Okay, so continue talking about that, because there's a lot going on in the world, especially like, yeah, my nose is ringing. Yeah, bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Again, the first card, Lada Ganesh, came out with abundance, and then he is talking to you guys about abundance, that you are abundant. Focus on cleansing your heart, purifying your heart, and doing things with good intentions, okay? Nothing can ever go wrong when you have a pure heart, when you have peace and joy in your heart, when you do good things for others, but not only for others, for yourself, but the planet. You have to think of the planet right now. A lot of you are just like, la, 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 la. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Also, make sure that you're doing the practices on a daily basis when you're surrounded by people that honestly you can't help it. Toxic and negative energies, people who are low vibration, right? Maybe more saving about your money, less spending on stuff that you don't need, okay? Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activities to connect with the limitless vastness, okay? Yeah, some of you need to detox some friendships. They're not good friendships. Dictates your friendship. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationship. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And also, I'm hearing reciprocity. If there's no reciprocity, don't entertain that. Also, if they're not, there's something about not believing in a higher power, God or anything like that. And that's already pretty much as self-explanatory. It doesn't mean that you're judging them. It doesn't mean that, it's just that you have to protect their energy, because you already are connected to the Most High. You already surrender everything. So he's just asking that if anybody doesn't really, they have like a spirit that it's not of God, right? So he's already letting you know that those already are not in alignment. It doesn't mean that you don't have to. It just means that their interaction that you do with them, not so much, okay? And honestly, sometimes it could be no, like at all, okay? Because it just leaves open things for things to get messy in your life, and you don't want that, right? Yeah, so no more complaining, okay? I love that. Complaints are affirmation of victimhood, which is never truly spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Make this channel your testimony. I still have my regular job, okay? And I have my channels, and I have my podcast, and I have a blog and stuff like that. It takes time, but if you focus on that and let divine and guides and angels and continue focusing in helping you, you'll get there. A lot of you need to be doing this, because the world is changing. It's not the same as it was before. And this is if you're a younger audience, you're still in college, or you're still in high school. If you're watching this, I'm telling you, start whatever career, whatever thing that you want to do now, do it now. This is the time for that. Use technology to our advantage, all right? Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. And I'm guided to leave it like that, okay? Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid, and only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. Exactly. They can't intervene unless you ask. Okay? And it doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Okay? And do the work. Do the shadow work and inner work. Go to therapy. Heal yourself. Okay? Because a lot of you, you're going to see a lot of decline if you're not doing this. I'm telling you. The new world, the new earth, it's not allowing people who are not longer, who are stay stuck and hurt and settling, conforming and stuff like that, and stay stuck in addictions and stuff like that. I'm telling you, we're trying to help you raise your vibration so you can meet all the people who are going to be in this energy. I'm just letting you know, for those who are watching, cross-watcher, and not willing to change and trying to do shit to other people, especially people who are doing this work, I'm just saying, you're only cursing yourself and jeopardizing yourself. And that's what I have for you people. I hope this is helpful, and I'm see you in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe, okay? Bye.